Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Guess what it is? Letters from Afar. And although we've not got a nice stamp this time here, there is this really cool eagle stamp. And then obviously there's this kindly delivered to. And then the stamp used on the back. Shh. Don't be dissing. Oh, we're blurry. As you guys know, yesterday we said, was it yesterday? I think we were talking about Zach's tooth. I think it was in yesterday's vlog. So I wanted to look for a little gift to give him. So I found this really, really cool book talking about the little tooth fairy trying to get to the palace. And I think that's really cute because it was a little gold envelope that got delivered to the tooth fairy from a little robin, telling, like, it was a letter from the queen, like, come visit my great grandson, he's lost a tooth. And it just reminded me having a gold, like, goldish letter.
Yeah.
Cute.
Very.
So let's see what stamps and country we're in this time. Oh, how funny.
That's kind of weird. It's really strange.
We are in Mexico. Oaxaca. If you know how to pronounce that, let us know in the comments. I didn't think there was any stamps. There is though. They are just
Tiny.
tucked away. I've got both of these in my collection already.
Never mind.
Denmark. Never mind my stubby chewed fingers. Netherlands. They are still pretty cool stamps, so I'm okay with that. Gonna put them back safely in there. So again, a really beautifully drawn. How funny as well that I've just said about these masks and whatever. I wonder if that's why she's done it, because of it being
Could be.
that kind of thing. And then yeah, there's all about. So hola amigo. Pacific Ocean. She really is such a fantastic artist.
It's insane.
It's not even precision, like you can see the lines underneath that she's used to guide to draw. I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've just scanned, and there is parts of this that I am going to butcher.
Oh, as always.
So I apologise in advance. But this evening I wrote to you from my campsite, high in the mountains of Mexico. The firelight is dancing on the pine trees around me, and in the distance I can hear the chatter of coyotes and the hoot of the one lonely owl. What a joyous few days I've had. Let me tell you all about it. I love that she kind of starts every kind of letter similar about that, like that.
Yeah.
This particular adventure started when I found myself in central Mexico in a state called... She has put how you can spell it. Oaxaca. 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 Oaxaca.
that is to what you first said as well.
I will go back and replay what I just said in a second. Oaxaca. 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 Are you from Mexico? If so, did I say that right the second time?
Or the 27th.
Or that. Oh my god, she repeats this word so many times. In the very centre of Oaxaca is none other than Oaxaca City. This is not good for a dyslexic. And she's also wrote in capitals this time as well.
I think she does quite often. She has the times I've read.
Anyway.
Are you okay reading it?
Yep.
Okay.
And I heard rumour that festivities were soon to begin. I do love a good festival, so I whipped out my trusty map and planned my trek through the mountains and valleys towards the city. My route took me over the rigid Sierra Juarez Mountains. Did I say that right too? And eventually into a shrubbery valley. And that's where I discovered the craft villages. In these tiny rural towns, the locals create colourful hand-woven rugs, pottery, painted wooden animals called alebrijas. I'm going to put all these spelling bits in here so that if you are from this area or have been there or you can speak Mexican, you can tell me how to say it and if I've said any of it right. Nope. And many other traditional treasures. As I walked down the streets and admired their works of art, the friendly residents nodded and waved hello. I found a stall on the side of a dusty road where a kind old lady was making homemade tamales. I bought several with a handful of pesos.
Yeah, I think that's what I said.
And stuffed them away in my pack for later. The lady offered me a taste of a bubbling concoction called mole, a thick, savoury chili sauce made with chocolate. Chili and chocolate. I've never actually had that.
I've had chili flavoured chocolate, but I've not had chocolate flavoured chili.
No. Like chocolate flavoured chili con carne.
Yeah.
That sounds good. It sounds odd, but I must say it was delectable. The air in the valley grew warmer, and suddenly, everywhere I turned, there were all sorts of peculiar-looking cacti. Tall prickly ones, short fat ones, cacti with white flowers, others with scary thorns, and I soon came upon a very old church, and next to it there was a tree that looked straight out of a storybook. It was utterly enormous. It's called El Arbo de Tul, and it's a Montezuma cypress tree, the national tree of Mexico. The trunk of this old giant is over 46 feet wide. Bloody hell. That is a huge tree. The locals believe the tree to be thousands of years old and affectionately call it Ahuete. Ahuete. Yeah. Meaning the old man of water. Astounding. The sun started to hang low in the sky, and I soon found my way into Oaxaca City.
Sorry.
I don't believe I've ever seen a more colourful place in the world. There were flag banners draped between the brightly painted buildings, thousands of orange Aztec marigolds lining the streets, and everywhere I looked, people with their faces painted like a skeleton. I soon learned it was all for the upcoming festival, Dia de Muertos, also known as the Day of the Dead, is a very special event that takes place every fall in Central and South America and even some other parts of the world. Families and friends gather together and joyously celebrate the lives of their departed loved ones. They make their favorite foods, play their favorite music, and dress in beautiful outfits, all in memory of their beloved family members who have passed. As I walked through the city streets, I passed mariachi bands playing loud, happy tunes. If you hear snoring, it's Alba. She's suddenly picking up the pace.
And volume.
Yeah. There was even a parade of dancers wearing colourful Mexican dresses and flower crowns as they twirled down the alleyways. I came across a lady who offered to paint my face just like the dancers. She took her time and intricately painted my face as a skeleton with vibrant flowers around the edges. All of the colours, the sounds, the smells of food, the smell of delicious food. I tapped my feet to the beat and helped myself to one spicy street taco after another. The next day, even though Day of the Dead festivals was still taking place, I wandered outside of Oaxaca to visit Monte Alban, the ruins of an ancient capital city. Its many stone pyramids, temples, and even ball courts told the story of how lots of people once lived there. Thousands of years ago, I even saw some hieroglyphics carved into the crumbling stone walls. This beautiful part of the world is undoubtedly a place of many treasures. The arts and crafts, the ancient ruins, the scrumptious food, but I think the greatest treasure of all might be the people. I won't soon forget their friendliness and joy for all parts of life, even the end of life. Tomorrow I'm off again on another adventure. The place I'm going is very far away, and I have many long days of sea ahead. Until my next letter, adios, Isabelle. And then, like with all the other letters, there's like these little bits printed on there. So this one is: butterflies, flowers, and skulls are all symbols of Day of the Dead. And then on the back, Monte Alban was abandoned centuries ago. The reason is unknown. And then, can you spot all 9 cacti? Well, I can see I think 8. What about you? It's really nice again, although very complicated words, so I do apologise. But I knew straight from looking that I was going to butcher it. One day we will collect all of her past letters as well, but it will cost a lot to do. Maybe it's something we could do like once every couple of months or something. I think that would be good. Just so we can have like a whole collection. I also just want to show you a little bit of Nova Rain today. So, she's got these gorgeous trousers on. And it's called from a company called Bonds. We do a lot of their wonder suits. We love them.
I'm
And then there's this top, and it says, "I've got the best mummy ever. We wish we could change it to mummy's, but mummy is still good." But yeah, super cute.
I can see 8.
Yeah, me too. So, I will slowly pan up for you to see if you can spot all 9. If you can, let us know in the comments. And I apologise if you're Mexican and I've just completely ruined your heritage with my lack of being able to talk Mexican. But other than that, as Isabelle says, until my next letter, or until our next letter, good night.
Good night.